What happens to your vagina immediately after sex? What happens to your flower when you finish having sex immediately? There are a lot of things that happens to your vagina that you don't know. When you just have or when you just finish having sex with your woman, these things happen to you. This thing I'm going to tell you, demonstrate for you in this video, it happens to your vaginal. So, number one thing that happens to your vaginal is vaginal itching. You see, after you have sexual intercourse, you start having itchy around your vagina. You see your vagina, it starts itching you. You sometimes you'll be hiding away so that people will not see you, having this discomfort that you are itching your vagina. It's itching you, it's pinching you. You start scratching it. What causes it? Why do you have itching? One of the reasons you can have itching immediately after sex is maybe peradventure your man uses a condom, and if this condom, if you are allergic to it, it can cause itching, it can cause reaction, it can cause discomfort. So that is why you see many women doesn't even allow some men to use condom while having sexual intercourse with them. But it is very, very good you use condom, especially if you don't know your partner's status regarding a sexually transmitted infections or diseases. So the reason why you have this itching is due to allergies from condom. That is number one. Then the second thing that can also happen to your flower or to your vagina immediately after sex is swelling. Yes, you see the vaginal lips, the labia majora, the labia minora, they become swollen, a little bit inflamed, and they become pinkish. Why does that happen immediately after sex? You see that process when you are having sexual intercourse with your woman or with your partner, or when your man is having sexual intercourse with you, that a lot of blood supply that comes to your vagina. And in that case, you see the lips that was sleeping before, they become enlarged. Everything, they become widened. Yes, because of the increase of blood supply to your vagina, to that area. It will look as if it is inflamed. It become reddish and pinkish. That is another thing that also happens to your vagina immediately after sexual intercourse. Then the number three thing that I'll also tell you is, though this might happen to some women, some might not experience it, especially first timer. As if you are just having sex for the very first time, it might not happen to you. But there is gradual decrease in the size of your vagina immediately after sex. Especially if you are a woman that do have multiple sexual partner, you are liable to have decrease in your vagina size. Your vagina start losing its sizes. It becomes widened because there are a lot of penetration that have gotten into it. One can either be bigger than the other. So in that case, it makes it to lose its size or its normal size, its elasticity. So your vagina that is like this, closed like this, you realize that after sex or immediately after having sex, it becomes widened, open. It loses its size. So this is the number three thing that can also affect that your vagina. Then last but not the least thing that you should also expect as a woman to happen to your vagina is odor, vaginal odor or vaginal smell. This is controllable if at all you practice the necessary things you are supposed to do immediately after sex. This remind me, I've made a video on those things that it is very, very important you should do as a woman immediately you finish having sex. There are things that you are supposed to put in place that you need to learn. So go back to my channel or check the description. You see a link to that video to know what are those things that you need to do immediately after sex. So you watch it there. So we are now talking about this vaginal odor immediately after sex. Yes, it happens. And why does this happen? It's because you see immediately you have sexual intercourse with your partner, there is discharge of those vaginal fluids. Yes, vaginal mucus. They are present and more concentrated in your vulva. plus the discharge from your partner, from the seminal fluid or sperm, if there are deposits around your vagina, once they mix up together, it can cause a lot of odor. So that is why it is best and good for you to wash immediately. You don't just close up and you wear your panties immediately after you have sex. You have to make sure you wash gently immediately after sex with warm water, and you are good. So if you don't do this ritual immediately after sex, you are liable to have this vagina odor or vaginal smell immediately after sex. So these are some of those things that affect your vagina immediately after you have sexual intercourse with your partner. So for you to get more of this video, like I said, don't forget to subscribe, like my video, share to as many women as you have in your contacts, so that they can learn and benefit some things from here today. Till we meet again in our next video, here is another video YouTube is suggesting for you to watch next. Click on this video and I will meet you there.